What's up YouTube, this is the Shy Pianist, or you may know it as Donald of Zephyr Wargames, bringing you my 5th place Trickstar deck profile. 5th place of LLDS, which I managed to win a mini-mat of the lovely Fraulein, Vampire Fraulein, LLDS mat. So I'll basically just go over it. It's pretty standard and simple, and yeah, we'll go into it, and I'll also sort of go into my side deck too. So let me just zoom in a bit. Damn it. Is it yeah, this one. Okay. Alright. So just making sure it's alright. Yeah. So starting off, I played the 3 Trickstar Candina. This is your standard to have. It's very simple. And your 3 Lycoris. You know, these two are very standard to have in a Trickstar deck anyway, or I like to call Candina as Mammy, reference to Madoka Magica. For the other, for Lilybell, I play 2 of. I generally find Lilybell is actually helpful to have when you do need to have her. So yeah, Mammy, Lycoris, and Madoka herself, you know, all very nice to have at the ratios I find as I have. For the rest of the monster lineup, you pretty much just go hand traps, and I went with triple Effect Veiler, triple Ash, and triple Droll. I feel that Droll, it's the hand trap you ought to have in for Trickstars because of the infamous reincarnation play. For the others, Effect Veiler and Ash, rather than Ghost Ogre, for a lot of sense. Ash is just generally hitting a lot of cards in the tournament, and yes, you probably can see that there's 1 Super, 1 Ultra, and 1 Secret. Generally just to trigger Brad today. A lot of my cards are different rarities. I went with Effect Veiler over Ogre because I felt that Sky Striker would be the more predominant deck to play, so just hitting that Kagari to just negate is generally better off. I mean, you can go with Ghost Ogre and then they revive Ray, is probably okay to do so as well. And the rest of the monster lineup, noticeably, Honest, I played 2 Honest. It did actually help me win a game. It was very fun. I managed to make a Borreload and a Firewall Dragon against Sky Strikers, and they used the Widow Anchor, took my Borreload and attacked into my Firewall, and I dropped Honest for game. It was just the highlight of the day. So I'll go through continue going through. My matchups today were Shadow Dino, True Draco, Sky Striker Pure, Sky Striker Mech Knight, and Toad Paleo. So I won the Shadow Dino, the Sky Striker Mech Knight, and the Toad Paleo. I lost to the True Draco, and I drew with the Sky Striker. Yeah, True Draco is still a big deck to be playing, but I still hate it because being said, when I was playing Zoo died obviously, but True Draco still lived on. Back to deck profile, I played triple Light Sage and 2 Terraforming. I generally find this ratio better rather than having triple Terraforming, because you generally can search Light Stage with Candina if you need to. But yeah, having a 3rd Terraforming basically eases off using Candina to search Light Stage and just go for whatever you actually else need. The 1 Raigeki, Trickstars generally have hard time to get over the big beat sticks, so something like Inspector Border and stuff like that, you just out it with a Raigeki, or no, yeah, that's why I also have Honest in the deck. For draw power, I have 2 Desires. In my Sky Striker matchup, both game 1 and game 2 hands, I opened with both Desires, and so I did end up resolving 2. Game 1 I did win by resolving 2, and the other one, game 2, I lost, having like 5 cards in deck, but couldn't do much. Rest of the spells, I play triple Scapegoat. This is actually helpful to go into the extra deck for like the big Link 4s, general standard, and just to assist Trickstars themselves. For the traps, triple reincarnation is very standard. You know, OCG have it at 1, we have it at 3. It's just so nice to have. 2 heavy storm duster. Now, the reason I went with heavy storm dusters, the idea is that if once your opponent knows you're playing Trickstar, because after like the 1 or 2 cards, they're going to start setting their spells and traps, and then you just hit them with this as they do so. And for the rest of the traps, the 1 judgment, the 1 warning, the triple strike, super ultra and secret once again. Triggering Brad intensifies. Generally because you're going first and you just want to negate everything your opponent plays. Oops, sorry. For the extra deck, I play for the XYZs, I play number 47, 30 and Breaksword. This is just so you can attack directly for more oomph rather than your Lily Bell doing that. Acid Golem just to get over the beat sticks. It did help in my True Draco matchup just to get over bigger monsters, and Breaksword just to prop them out, just out all the problematic stuff. It did come in helpful, but it was mainly against the Inspector border, but I just crashed into it. Or actually no, just blew itself up and continued there. For the links, I play 2 Link Spider, just in case, but it's mainly for a scapegoat. But 1 Link Karibo. You can argue, you can go with more Link Karibos than Link Spiders, as Link Karibo is a bit more helpful. I just didn't have more Link Karibos, so I went with an extra double Link Spider. I went with the 1 Mermaid, Nightmare Mermaid. I didn't use it today, so it was just there in case. I played one on the clock taker just to up more damage if need be. Proxy Dragon, which is helpful to the scapegoat play. That's why it's there. The 1 Phoenix and 1 Cerberus. It just helps to out stuff, and that's why you also have Mermaid in case. And the 1 Holly Angel. Holly Angel didn't come up, but just mainly if you need to have her in the deck. The 1 for Link Freeze, I just had the 1 Gaia Saber because you tend to might have a situation of having 3 goats left because you blocked 1 attack. It did help me just getting over totally awesome. 1 Firewall Dragon and the 1 Borrowload. Borrowload was probably the more predominant Link 4 being played out scapegoat. Firewall generally only assisted just to make itself when one time I think I managed to make Firewall because Borrowload stole an opponent's Nightmare Griffin, so I then I had a Candina on field and then just linked Griffin with Candina and make Firewall, and that's that. For the side deck, I went with triple Ghost Ogre once again, super ultra secret, more triggering. Just ops out your hand traps. I didn't go with Bell because I only had 2, but in this format, at the moment, Bell is not as needed. Triple Eater of Millions. Now, people are questioning why I side deck this. It did come up and it did help for what it's worth. You generally don't want to see it going first because, you just sit on it, but then it just can easily out it or anything else afterwards. So when you go into game 2, you can side it in knowing that your opponent's got like a boss monster that you can't get rid of with your normal deck, or, just generally, you're probably going to get put second from game 2 if you won. Triple DD Crow, this was mainly to hit Sky Striker, hit the engage or hit the ray, but it can also, I was considering hitting into the Goki's, the crit spell card, and generally anything else afterwards. But there was no Goki today, so it was pretty alright to have in case. Triple Lost Wind, namely being, this was great against Sky Striker, generally to just negate and then reset, because then they're going to go into the extra deck again, and just there to have as well as really nice to have. Okay, and last but not least, but I decided I put Triple Torrential Tribute just in case for the more bigger plays, bigger boards, which is, admittedly is probably Goki. but I didn't decide it in today, so it was alright to consider. So that's it for the deck profile. As Rin. So yeah, so that's it for the deck profile. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, happy dueling!
What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.